Ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo reacts to the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention under the United Nations Commission on Human Rights, asking President Muhammadu Buhari to release the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and also pay him compensation. The ex-president Obasanjo said, "Release this young man and save yourself this incoming trouble. Nigeria have a lot at hand." Well, this is not the first time Obasanjo have, advised President Muhammadu Buhari to release the IPOB leader from the DSS detention. But it seems that the government is actually taking this IPOB leader like a personal issue. You understand? They know they have no case against him. Even the process of adopting him to Nigeria is illegal. They knows all this. You understand? Yesterday, an international working group has declared the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, as unlawful and an infringement on his international human rights. The Working Group on Arbitrary Detention under the United Nations Commission on Human Rights disclosed this in a statement published on its website. The group comprises scholars and experts who specializes in human rights issues and related laws. Kanu is facing terrorism charges in Nigeria before Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja. He has been in the DSS custody since mid-2021. The IPOB leader was detained after he was arrested in Kenya and repatriated in June 2021. He was arrested over his allegation for Biafra and by extension Nigerians' breakup. The statement by the working group said, "The working group is mindful that Article 9(2) of the Covenant requires that anyone who is arrested is not only informed of the reasons for the arrest, but also promptly informed of any charges against them. As explained by the Human Rights Committee in its General Comment number 35, the obligation encapsulated in Article 9(2) has two elements. Information about the reasons for the arrest must be provided immediately upon arrest, and there must be prompt information about the charges provided thereafter. Failure to do so violations Article 9 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 9 of the Covenants and Principles 10 of the Body of Principles, and renders the person's arrest devoid of any legal basis. Consequently, Mr. Kanu's arrest without an arrest warrant and with no explanation as to the reasons for his arrest violated his right under Article 9 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 9 of the Covenant and Principle 2, 4, 10, and 36, 2 of the Body of Principles," it said. Bruce Fein, the American lawyer of the IPOB leader, had petitioned the group over alleged gross violation of the client's right. The UN group in its report also described Kanu's repatriation from Kenya in June 2021 as illegal, unlawful, or constitutional extradition. It reads, on 30th December 2021, the working group transmitted the allegations from the source to the government of Nigeria and Kenya under its regular communications procedure. The working group requested the government to provide by 38th February 2022 detailed information about the current situation of Mr. Kanu and to clarify the legal provisions justifying his continued detention and well as the capability with the obligations of Nigeria and Kenya under international human rights law, and in particular with regards to the treaties ratified by the two states. Moreover, the working group called upon the government of Nigeria to ensure Mr. Kanu's physical and mental integrity. So, and since that yesterday, Nigerians have been talking. People have been talking. What exactly is the problem? Why is it that Nigerian government do not want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you look at this matter critically, the thing don't waka comot say this one na government matter. It don't do turn personal. If this government can pardon, give amnesty to bandits and Boko Haram, we are talking about bandits. What is that their new name, self, Nigerian government? Are they actually working with that name? Terrorists. These are people who are killing people. We are talking about people who have displaced millions of Nigerians in the northern part of this country. In some parts of the northern side, they have installed their government there. Nigerians pay levy to go to market, to go to their farm to cultivate. That is how bad it is. And government is not even paying attention to those ones. They don't see these people as a threat to the government. But this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu matter, is just a big problem to them. I don't understand why. They have forgotten that they were the one that brought these agitations. Because if they are doing the needful, I don't think anybody or any region will come up with agitations that they want to leave Nigeria. They created these agitations. They gave rooms for these agitations. But they don't want to know. They don't care. Look into the root of agitations. See, if these people are just talking blah, 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 if they are not making sense, then you will not know what to do. They are the cause of this whole problem. When this agitation started, the government handled it so poorly. You don't do things like that. If you can hurriedly negotiating with bandits and Boko Haram or whatever, why can't you do that with agitators who are asking for their freedom? They are not bandits. They are not terrorists. They are not Boko Haram. These people are freedom fighters. But you keep on killing them, keep on going after them. This is not going to end agitations. You are just making them to grow stronger. Listen to the voice of God. The voice of men and the voice of God. Release this young man and let him go. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.